on. Come on. What is it? What is it? Ambulance, please.
Even if she is pregnant, there is no way that that baby could be yours. No way. Not in a million years. She just said it's hurted. What do you think? Roy, say something. Roy, it couldn't be your baby, could it?
Roy! Roy, you do first aid, don't you?
What?
It's Bethany. I think she's been electrocuted. I can't get her to wake up. I don't know what to do.
Have you rang an ambulance?
It's on his way, but what if he's late? I don't know what to do.
Come down, let me in. You better go and tell Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, sorry.
Where have you been?
Sarah, I've just seen Todd.
Was he wondering where I am?
Sarah, it's Bethany. She's had an accident.
What kind of accident?
Todd says she's been electrocuted.
Oh, my God!
No, listen, I'm sure she's going to be okay, but you better get over there.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, nothing to worry about.
Sorry to bother you, but Joshua's waiting for a sticky bun. You love Roy's sticky buns, don't you, Joshua?
Thank you, Roy. Thank you.
Now be careful with her. She might be concussed.
Hey, it's okay, Beth. Your mum will be here soon, don't worry.
Now, we need to keep that burn clean until the ambulance gets here.
What's happened?
No, it's okay now. Roy sorted it.
Give her here.
Now be careful with her head.
Sweetheart. Oh, what happened to her?
I don't know. She was playing in the corner. Next thing I know, there's a bang and she's lying on the floor unconscious.
Unconscious? Oh, sweetheart, it's okay. I'm here now, darling. Oh, baby.
I'm so worried about her, Mum. She's 16. An unmarried mother living in a flat above a bookmaker's.
Well, 5 passes isn't bad.
Well, that's not good, Mum. And without decent qualifications, how long's she going to be trapped there? How long before she has another baby? And another? What kind of future is she going to have?
Oh, did you hear that, sweetheart? They're going to look after you. What?
Is everything all right?
Yes, just taking her to the hospital for a checkup. Do you want me to do anything?
No, thanks, Roy. You've done enough already.
I'm so sorry about this, throwing you all out. It's my goddaughter, you see.
Is she all right?
Yeah, I think so. She's in safe hands.
Good. Give her our love. Come on, Joshua. Let's go for a walk in the park.
How did it happen?
What, Bethany's accident?
Yeah.
Well, it seems she touched some exposed wires, threw herself across the room, banged her head and knocked herself out. Must have been a very nasty shock.
I hope she'll be all right.
What, me too?
I'm sure she will be.
Yes.
Shall we go in?
Well, I think I should go and see Gail first. She'll want to know.
OK, well, I'll come with you.
Well, one of us will need to stay here.
Oh, no, there's nobody in there. I've thrown them all out.
Why?
I thought we needed some privacy. We've a lot to discuss.
Well, I need to see Gail first.
Well, come on, then. I've got to be back at work in half an hour. We can talk on way.
You're not a bad time to eat with everything that's been going on.
I'm not very hungry.
Well, nevertheless, once we've done this, I'll make you a sandwich before you go back.
OK.
What would you like?
Anything.
Tuna.
Fine.
I could do you a jacket potato.
Roy, we can't pretend that this hasn't happened.
I know.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. It's a lot to take on board at the moment. It's not a position I ever thought I'd find myself in. I'm not trying to avoid the subject, Hayley. It's just that I don't know what to say. Well, except I'm sorry.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, hello.
What about this weather, eh?
Glorious. What exactly were you apologising for?
This terrible mess that I've got us into.
She's got us into.
Oh, that's David, forgotten his key again. I dread to think what his exam results will be like when he takes them.
From the moment they're born, they're a worry to you, aren't they?
But the truth is, we have to face up to the fact that if Tracy is pregnant, I could be the father.
Oh, no. Oh, Hayley, hello. Well, What's the matter?
Let's get her in.
Yes, she is. She's in the kitchen. Come in.
What's happened?
It's nothing to worry about. She's all right now.
Who is?
Bethany, she's had an accident, electric shock.
Yeah? Hello? What are you doing ringing me?
Well, my mum and dad were so made up with my GCSE results that they bought me a new mobile. And I was thinking, who should I call? Who should be my first?
Well, I'm highly honoured.
So, do you want my number?
Well, you're working this afternoon, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could catch up with you on my break.
Martin.
You could give it me then. Yeah, all right, hang on.
I've just brought your Sarah in with a little toddler.
Oh, and we need to decide what we're going to do about Kevin and all.
Yeah.
Do you think he's the kind of guy that'd grass up to my dad?
You're right, OK. Well, look, I've got to go. I'll speak to you later. All right, bye.
Look, nip it electrocuted itself, but she's all right.
Well, where are they?
Cubicle 3.
Hiya.
Hiya. How was work this morning?
It's all right. Is your mummy?
Yeah, upstairs.
Ange, I'm back.
There's a couple of pasties in the oven and the kettle's just boiled.
Oh, brilliant.
Who are you on the phone to?
No one.
Oh, come on, I heard you. What it?
No one.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Must have been Tyrone.
Oh, I ain't spoken to him since he went away.
So that's why you've got to go on you. I'll have a word with him when he gets back.
It's not to do with Tyrone. So just forget it, yeah?
Right. No more interruptions, no more distractions. Down to business.
Would you like salad cream or mayonnaise?
Put that tuna down!
I'm sorry, it's inappropriate. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Do you really think that Tracy might be having your baby?
Look, you've got to be back at work soon. Why don't we discuss this tonight when we've got more time?
This is important, Roy. I'll take the afternoon off.
Well, if you're sure you
I
won't
need
get
to
into
know
trouble...
what's going on in your head. Tell me what you're thinking.
Right, well, there's no point in beating about the bush.
Well, go on.
You know, I woke up in her bed.
Are you telling me that you did have sex with her?
Well, if she's pregnant, I think I must have done. And if the baby's mine, well, I shall have to stand by it. I shall have to provide for it as best I can. The question is, if I have done such a terrible thing, will you be able to stand by me?
Are you sure you're telling me the whole truth?
I'd never lie to you, Hayley.
So why didn't you tell me that you knew that Tracy were back?
That wasn't a lie. I was just waiting for the right moment.
And are you waiting for the right moment now? The moment when you tell me exactly what happened that night?
I have told you. I don't remember.
If you were too drunk to remember anything, then you must have been too drunk to do anything. I don't even believe you were capable of doing anything.
Why?
It's not in your nature.
Ken Barlow said the same thing.
And he's right.
So, what do you think my nature is? I know other people think I'm a bit odd, but you are my wife. You know me.
I know you better than anyone.
I can get carried away.
No, you can't.
What about that cuddle on the couch the other week? I knocked the Scrabble board over. We hadn't even finished the game. Been missing that letter Q ever since.
Roy, you were a good and kind and gentle man, and you could not have done this thing.
I wish I had your faith in me.
Why don't you?
Because?
Because what?
Because I know what I think about sometimes.
Think about?
I don't give in to my passions very easily, but that doesn't mean that I haven't got blood in my veins. My nature is human nature. I have the same primitive urges as everyone else. Can't be helped. It's programmed into us. It's about the survival of the species. Now, I want to believe that I didn't give in to temptation that night, that I would never give in under any circumstances. But alcohol lowers the inhibitions. It alters the chemistry in your brain, but it doesn't change the basic animal instinct for procreation. Now, all I know is I went to bed drunk and I woke up naked next to a beautiful young woman.
And I'm not beautiful or young. Or a woman even, is that what you're saying?
Now, you're the most beautiful thing in the world to me.
You want that baby?
I don't, I want you.
You liar! You want that baby!
No!
Survival of the species, animal instincts! You want that baby!
I'm sorry.
How could you do this to me after everything I've been through? The ridicule, the suffering, how could you betray me like this?
I'm sorry!
How could you do this to me, Roy?
Are you, on your own?
Listen, Casey, whatever it is, I don't want to hear it.
I just want to thank you for not telling me Dad.
Just because I haven't told him yet doesn't mean I'm not going to. Look, this can't go on. I work with your dad. He's my mate.
Yeah, I know, and I'll tell him in my own time.
No, don't do that. Finish with Martin today. Go out with someone your own age.
Who are you ordering around? You're not my dad.
Listen to you. Sounding like exactly what you are, a 16-year-old schoolgirl.
Yeah, well, I could leave school if I wanted.
No, leave Martin instead. Do us all a favour before two of my best mates end up killing each other.
I've tidied up down there. I thought I'd give you some time on your own. Have you found work?
No.
Shall I do it for you?
Oh, for God's sake, Roy, I've got more important things to worry about.
Sorry.
I've been thinking. You are a man who won't even get behind the wheel of a moving car until he's memorised the highway code from start to finish. You put rubber gloves on to take the bin bags out. You're the most safety-conscious, cautious man I've ever met. Even if you did give in to your animal instincts, I can't believe that you wouldn't use protection. Unless you did it on purpose. Unless that evil woman got you drunk, put you in bed with her to win the bet, and while you were there, you thought, this is probably the only chance I'm ever going to get to be a father. So you took it. You took your chance. Deliberately, on purpose. Is that what happened, Roy?
I swear to you, on little Bethany's life, on the life of our little goddaughter who is in hospital at this minute, I swear to you, I don't remember what happened.
You know what I think?
What?
I think that you knew what you were doing all the time. And afterwards you were so ashamed of yourself that you blanked it out of your memory. People do that sometimes, don't they?
It is a recognised neurological phenomenon, yes.
Is that what happened, Roy?
I don't know.
You want a child, don't you?
We both want children, Hayley. That's why we try to adopt.
But I can't have them. I can never be the woman you want me to be.
You're exactly the woman I want you to be.
I think I should leave.
For work?
For good.
You can't forgive me.
Oh, it's not about forgiving you, Roy.
Well, I can't forgive myself. I don't see why you should forgive me.
It's not about that. Ever since I first met you, I've always feared that I could never make you truly happy. I've been terrified that one day I'd find out that you wanted more than I could give.
I don't.
Roy, you've admitted it. And on the night of Shelley's wedding, you proved it.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to pack my bags.
Look, it's me that's let you down. It should be me that packs my bags.
Roy, I can't stay here. I can't stay and watch another woman bring up your child. I'm going.
Take this down to the X-ray, please. Thank you. Oh, no.
How is she?
She's fine.
Hello, sweetheart. What happened to you?
Have you been a brave little girl for your mum, eh?
Well, they're keeping her in overnight for observation, but heartbeat's normal, there's nothing damaged inside.
How did it happen?
We're not really sure.
What do you mean you're not sure? Was nobody there?
We think it was something to do with the wiring.
I told you that place was a death trap.
Oh, here we go.
You should never have moved in there.
Mum, I'm not listening to this.
Somebody's got to make you listen.
Oh, come on, girls, there's a lot of sick people round here. This is not the place for a row.
I'll talk to you outside.
Can I help?
You could get me estrogen. know, I doubt I'll ever find another man like you, Roy. If I leave now, I'll spend the rest of my life a single woman.
Well, then stay.
Not stay because there's no one else.
Stay because I want you to stay.
I've been this photo once. You retrieved it, framed it, gave it back to me. Said that one day I might be proud of who I am. And you were right. I am proud. I was born with problems and I've overcome them. I've been laughed at, I've been insulted, I've had to have surgery, medication. If I don't take these, I risk osteoporosis and a beard. When I do take them, I risk a blood clot that could kill me. After the operation, I were on other pills that made me want to go to the toilet a lot. And at work, I had to fight tooth and nail just to be allowed to use the ladies, but I did it. I won. Or at least I thought I had. Thought I'd been accepted.
You have.
But it's always there, isn't it? Lurking beneath the surface.
It's just not an issue anymore, Hayley.
It's an issue for me. It's the only issue. Every single morning in my life I have to take one of these pills. I go to my auntie's and I get constant cracks from my Uncle Bert about leaving the toilet seat down. It's the reason that Tracy says such horrible things to me and wants to hurt me. And it's the reason you slept with her.
It's not.
You've admitted it, Roy. You admitted you were attracted to her and you thought about sleeping with her.
No, it's not.
It's what you meant.
Not her specifically.
Who then?
Don't you ever think about other men?
Not in the way you meant.
Well, I couldn't think of you like that.
Oh, so I'm not good enough.
I couldn't defile you in that way. I think too much of you.
If I stayed now, Roy, it'd be through fear. Fear of being on my own. But I'm not afraid. I've felt as though I were alone most of my life. I went to Holland to face the most frightening surgery I could think of, and I did it on my own. I'm not so insecure that I have to put up with you betraying me, Roy Cropper. I'm not going to stay because I've no other choice. I am proud of who I am, and I can survive without you.
Oh, there you go. You are coming home with me tonight.
No, I am not.
It's not even up for discussion, Sarah.
Yeah, you're right there, because I'm not doing it.
You will do as you're told.
Come on, Gail.
Bethany's not safe in that flat.
She's safe with me.
Let's just calm down, eh?
How can you say that? She's just been electrocuted.
It was an accident.
You don't know what happened. You don't know what caused
I'll
it.
find out what happened. I'll get it fixed.
Yeah, well, while you're doing that, I mean, it might be an idea to move back in with your mum. What do you think, Martin?
Well, for a couple of days, maybe.
No, not for a couple of days.
See? She's just making excuses. Look, I am going back to the ward. I think you should go home.
I will not give up on this, Sarah. I will not stand by and watch you bring up my grandchild in some pokey little death trap.
It is not pokey, and it is not a death trap. And I am not moving back in with you just because you're sad and lonely.
She didn't mean that.
She's 16. She thinks she's grown up, but she's not. She's still a child.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's Bethany. She's had an accident, but she's all right now.
Yeah, it's all been a bit upsetting, but I'm sure we'll get over it.
But I don't think there's any more good you can do hanging around here. You might as well go, eh?
Yeah. Thanks, Martin. Come on, let's get out.
Yeah, OK. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. First you hang up on me. Now this. If I wasn't so grown up and mature, I could get quite jealous.
No. I hung up because someone told me Bethany had been brought in and, well, Gail, she needed a shoulder to cry on. Just had an argument with our Sarah.
Fair enough. So, when'd you break?
Hey, we better be careful. We've got half our family trudging round here.
Well, I need to give you my new number. Oh, and tell you about Kevin.
Why? He's not told anyone, has he?
Not yet.
Right, I'm ready.
Do you want to take this with you?
No, and I won't be needing these either.
Well, let me take your bags downstairs for
No,
you.
no, I can manage. I'd rather say goodbye here.
Oh, I'm proud of you. I love you. Please don't go.
I'm sorry, Roy. I've made my decision. I've got to go now. Goodbye.
Bye.
Is that social services? I just want to let you know about a little girl who lives near me. Her name's Bethany Platt. I don't think she's been very well looked after.